I want to walk you through a client's website that we're about to launch, and I'll show you the before, the after, what we kept the same, and what we wanted to change drastically. This is all about selling using your website. Check it out. Hey guys, this is Logan Shinholster, and I want to walk you through a website that we're about to launch. It's not 100% done yet. You're going to see a couple blank spots, but I want to walk you through the first website that they currently have and the one that we have built for them. Now, just to give you a bit of a backdrop, this client, they really started off as everything like hardscaping, patios, retaining walls, things like that. And recently they've really started to do more outdoor living experiences, meaning they're doing a lot more water features, fire pits, things that now create a destination in the backyard. And the website as a whole, what they currently had was a website that really just kind of showed the services, but didn't necessarily tie everything together. When you make things seem a lot more a la carte, that's when clients typically buy from you a la carte versus just saying, you know what, just make it all happen. Just do the backyard, I wanna be happy. All right, so that was the goal of the new website, was to take this a la carte menu item style website and turn it into something that really ties everything all together. So let me walk you through I'll show you the old site, then we'll go to the new site. So the old site, retaining walls and water features, right? That's when you first come in, that's what it's really showing you. Here, it's more elevate your outdoor living experience, retaining walls, water features, and outdoor living for the area. So we're already trying to highlight the outdoor living experience as the main section, and then here's how we do it below it. While on the old site, they had it flipped, right? What we do is retaining walls and water features, and then we're here to elevate your outdoor experience. So really what we're trying to do is lead with the why. Here's why we're doing it, right? Here's why we provide the services that we provide. We're trying to elevate the outdoor living experience, and we do that by X, Y, and Z. The site itself, it looks relatively similar. What they do a lot more of is featured projects, which is always cool to show people. We take a bit of a different approach to it, and each of our pages goes a little bit more in depth. And then also what we wanted to do was take the services they have on the old site and make it all flow a little bit nicer, right? We've got retaining walls, concrete patios, pond installation, water features, fire pits, seawalls, custom cut stone, bulk topsoil. Like the topsoil is just kind of like thrown in there. Like, yes, it's a service that they have, but just because you provide a service or you're physically able to do it doesn't mean that you have to showcase it, right? Because when you do so much, then in people's eyes, you're no longer the expert. It's like if you are a custom home builder, do you know how to hang drywall? Most likely, but if you hang up on you put up on your website, you know, custom built homes and drywall repair, it sends two different messages because it's two completely different price points. One is a few $100s and one is a few $100,000, and it's too hard to show that you can do both. All right, so on this site, we wanted to kind of melt that down. First, tie everything together. You know, how's it all working? We're showing pictures where you've got this pond, right? You've got a pergola in the background. You've got like the dry bed next to it. You know, really showing how it all kind of ties together. All right, so now we really try to say there's really two sides of it, either the pond or the outdoor living, right? Where we try to take everything and combine it into one, but it's easier mentally for somebody to go, well, am I looking more on the water feature side or the everything outside the water feature, and go from there. It's kind of like if you're a remodeler and you do kitchens, bathrooms, siding, and decks, right? You could do interior renovation versus exterior renovation. So now when people come to your website and they're thinking, okay, like I want to get my kitchen done, well, it's easier to lead people down the path where if you said, are you looking for renovation inside the house or outside the house? They guide themselves because it's much more straightforward with the verbiage. All right, and that's what we're trying to go for here, is keep it all nice and simple. You know, here's our featured gallery, why hire us, just all the fun stuff that we need to have on a website. But at the end of the day, the website's really set up to sell. So when somebody comes to the website guides them down the right path, right? If you're having trouble where you're getting hit on low ball offers all day long, it could be because the website looks like it's low ball, right? When you have a high-end website, typically people that it attract are higher end or people understand that they're going to be paying more money for it. But if you have a low-end website, then that's going to be really who you're attracting. So you really have to be self-aware, and it's tough to sit there and go, well, we're high-end and we charge top dollar, but then the website doesn't look like that. All right, and then having these 5 sales pillars really helps. So the 5 sales pillars, what you're looking at is going to be 1, initial gut reaction. How do you feel about the site when they come in? This one looks nice. It's kind of like this faded background, like this black box. It's kind of more of an old school style, while we want something that's like nice and clean and crisp on the front. All right, next from there, ease of use. How easy is it to use the website? This one's actually not bad. Like this has it guides you through the site. It has the right calls to action, things like that we also have. We flip it a little bit, so theirs is all about, shop water features. Ours is all about view our gallery, because we know that in artist-based contracting industries, so remodeling, landscaping, things like that, where it's really all about your work is unique to yours. People want to see what kind of work you can do. So instead of us hiding the gallery, hiding the portfolio, we just show it right there front and center. The third thing that we want to do to make this a strong sales tool is to make everything feel personalized, right? When we can speak directly to their soul on why they're getting this stuff done, it's going to help out a lot more. So like swim ponds is their big thing. Rec ponds is also what they call it. So let's see what is going to come up. Swimming without the chemicals. We're a fully certified contractor to provide our customers one-of-a-kind outdoor experience. There's nothing like it. It's low maintenance. Water features incorporate your outdoor destination. So here's really the emotion behind it, right? Your sunny outdoor oasis destination is only 1 step across your backyard. This is kind of why people get it. They don't get a backyard like a swim pond because it has no chemicals. Like that's a secondary thought. Low maintenance, same idea. Water features, it doesn't really do much. But this right here is why. They want an outdoor oasis, a place that they can step outside, especially now that they're work from home, step outside and hang out in, right? And that's kind of what we want to go for initially. Boom, right off the bat, outdoor destination. Sell the emotion, and then we can back it up and go, okay, now once we've sold the idea of it, then we can go, oh, there are no chemicals with it. Oh, it's, an amazing water feature, things like that. So by flipping the order, it's first selling the product itself, which is why people are coming here, then selling how we do things differently, things like that. All right. A lot of contractors like to lead off with here's why I'm the best, but they forget that the homeowner is not always interested or 100% sold on the service. So you got to sell them on the service first, and then you can sell them on yourself. All right. Next, the fourth pillar is going to be the show me factor. The old site does a good job. We just reused a lot of the same pictures. The one thing that is different is like the nice big header at the top. It really reinforces that they're here for the right reason. So again, going for the aesthetically pleasing side of things, because the more that we can show them we know what the hell we're doing, the easier it is to actually get people to buy. All right, and last but not least is going to be best website practices. You will be shocked how many websites self-sabotage. This one right here, if you notice, like at the top where the menu is, there's not really anything that stands out, right? There's no button or anything, there's a phone number, but in here, we want to make sure it's obvious, this blue, right? This is the only thing on the whole website that's really that color blue is going to be things that we want to specifically call out. They get a quote, some of these icons, things like that. Otherwise, we try to keep it as minimal on the blue side as possible. So all very strategic, all meant to sell a lot more. So with that being said, this is the type of website that if you are high-end and you're going for high-end customers and clientele, this is really what they expect. So if you don't have this and you've got a site that's a little bit older and it doesn't really go more in depth, it just talks about very surface level things, it's going to be a tough time trying to get somebody to side with you versus going with one of your competitors. Because if you don't go deeper than surface level, they're going to look at you as a surface level contractor and they're going to pay surface level contractor customer service prices. If you want more help, go to contractorgrowthnetwork.com and you can see all the websites that we've done, get a little bit of inspo, and you'll be good to go. Thank you.